Hello everyone, welcome back to Alice in Borderland Season 3, Episode 5. I'm surprised there are 2 episodes left of this, including this one, because last episode it seems like we're coming into the final game. So I feel like we should be coming into the final episode, especially since this episode's like an hour and 17 minutes. And then we got a whole nother episode after that. I don't know what it is, but you know, I guess maybe if they're like gonna be wrapping up the series completely, you know, possibly. I don't know if they are, but it feels like that's what they would be doing, is wrapping up the series completely. Maybe they got a lot of epilogue stuff to cover, so who knows, but I'm imagining today is gonna be like mostly whatever this last game is, and then in fact it might be all whatever this last game is, and then next episode will be like the start of the episode, might be the very end of the game, and then, you know, all the rest of the stuff, whatever happens after they beat the Joker game. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this. I am just hoping, because we saw he like stepped into like the real world or something. Whatever it is, I hope it's going to be a very interesting game. I would like if it's very complex and like there's a lot of cool rules, but I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos for both this channel and my Gent Watches One Piece channel. Let's jump into this. Alice in Borderland Season 3, Episode 5. People feel like they're walking quite slowly. Like, isn't it kind of strange how slow everyone's walking? Like, not incredibly slow, but just everyone's walking like 70 to 80% of the speed you'd expect. Oh. The way that screwed with me. And what is he gonna step out of the monitor? What the hell is this game gonna be? Okay, so how'd they do this? I guess it doesn't matter. It's the Borderlands. They did weird shit. Okay. Don't look at me. I don't know what's going on. What, is the game just following yourself? Is this just the entrance to the game, or is this the game itself? Has it started? Maybe there's no game at all. Oh, can you enter the room? Can you go in there and see you and your wife boning? Wait, she's not on the screen, is she? That's what's happening. She's watching the thing play out. That's actually Usagi. I was thinking there was a weird depth between them. Oh, you better both make it out of this alive. Oh. Oh, it's worth the pain. I mean, this feels like the last 5 minutes of a movie. But like, there's gonna be a game. Hello, everyone else. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I mean, Ryuji maybe deserved that, just for being a dick all the time. Yeah. But Arisu saying you wouldn't even be here in the first place if it wasn't for him. Okay. Game. 10 players. Oh. Huh? Like the baby? Oh. Oh, right. Like, I thought that he meant on the screen, but he meant like in her right now. The baby counts as a player? Hopefully the baby counting as a player doesn't fuck us over. Like you have to make teams of 2, and so Usagi has to be alone, you know? Uh-huh. Future Sugoroku. I mean, yeah, what do you do with the babies? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, this is appropriately complicated, so I like it. Oh my gosh. Forcing them to stay. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. And then you'll die, it'll probably explode, yeah. What? How do you do that? Oh my god, they're gonna have to like choose a worse future on purpose by the end of this. So every time Usagi goes through a door, she counts as 2 people. Sota Yuna. Alright, it's an interesting beginning. Were they D10s? I wasn't even looking properly. I think they're D10s. 7, 5, 4, 1. Okay, that's fine. Because generally you just want high numbers, right? Oh, but now it's gonna show. Oh, I see. This could get really fucked up. Like what if the one that's the one is like a really good future and people fight over it, you know? Oh, great! He gets lots of gambling wins. They're just happy. Man, is there a future where you're not gambling, dude? And she's alone. Is there a future where Ryuji's walking? He just says that without reading it? I know it seems weird, but he said to read it at least. Just take some time out to read it. Oh, is that a good one for you? Good, great, go for it. But then you'll be alone, which will be sad, but... That's true. The more people go through a door, the fewer people lose points. Oh, so we get the good room and you guys get the bad. I mean, looks fine. Yeah. The future aspect of this game makes it real fucked up. It is interesting. Oh my god, Ryuji. Yes, Ray. She's like, you can fuck off if you want. But yeah, he can move his own fucking wheelchair. You don't need to push him. Aw. Okay, cute.
なんでマイナス1ポイント？
おそらく強制的にポイントが削られる部屋が
Interesting.
入ってみないと減点があるかわからないとなると
Yeah, that
厄介だな。
that sucks.
さっき
So they can just spring minus points on you randomly?
元来た部屋へは1ターン待たないと戻れないから行ける部屋は3つ。だからサイコロも3つか。
Yeah, I know.
3
315. How many people do we have in here? We have five people. Wait. We have 5 people, but also a baby, right?
あんた建築士
That's awesome. That's a good feature for you. I
俺が
I hope he's not like, that's boring. I want to gamble. They had to film a lot of scenes for this episode.
じゃあ
Okay.
他のみんなは
Yep.
青い扉を進んで
That's all 3 is just those 2, right?
後で合流しよ
Man. Usagi, don't worry about Ryuji. He did save you. But also, you've done enough for him as well.
う。奇妙な感じになる。
It's been weird the whole time. Ah, that's cool. Ah, that's a cool shot. Oh, 2s. That's so bad because there's 3 of them. That's so unlucky. Okay, so that's the sister being happy and the brother just
了解。
like losing the time that he spent with his sister. Be your own person, dude. Become independent. Yeah, baby. These are the only 3 I really need to survive. If these 3 survive, it'll be a happy
1
ending.
と2。
What? Oh my gosh. Are these dice rigged? How is it always like fewer than the amount of people that are in the room?
D1 にしか進めない。
Mm.
E2 には1人しか。
So someone has to stay here.
今回は私が残る。
Really?
子供は守りなよ。でも
Man.
ゾンビにしてくれたお礼。
Yeah, come back and like save her. You have to just come back and unlock her room, right? That's it.
幸子さん聞こえますか
Can you talk to them through that thing? I didn't know you could strategize while in separate rooms.
そこでウサギと合流してほしいです
It's kind of a bad future for her. But she's gonna do it? What a legend.
月さんゆなさんレイが強制ステイになります
Oh
後
man.
にそうすればレイの強制ステイが解除されます
Mm-hmm.
あまりバラバラに行動しない方がいい
ステイですね。わかりました。
It's so good they have Arisu. Like he can like, cause this is a hard game to plan like that.
4人で D1 に行きましょう。
I would really struggle to have
行動した方がいいって言われたから
have the big picture.
このゲームはゴールを見つける必要がある
So you need to split up. Yeah, I thought that immediately as well.
自分の未来をよく考える必要ないのか
I mean, if you split up, you find the exit, you tell everyone else where the exit is, then you can plan from there. Arisu is the safer one that'll keep the most people alive, but it also has a bit of risk.
こんなの無理です。返品させてください。この契約書に書いて
Jeez, dude.
返品なんてできないんだよ。
Got put into like a pyramid scheme. I was about to say, theoretically, you know what's going to happen now, so you can change it, but I guess their memories might be wiped again, right? They don't tend to remember the Borderland stuff.
行きましょう。私はウサギさんと合流して、あなたはそのまま角部屋を目指すっていうのはどう？
Yes, hell yeah.
分かった
She, man,
じゃあ俺たちは
it's so good seeing these people who are,
いい位置に
you know, they're at least talking about it and forming strategies. I don't think anyone's being blindly stupid, you know?
もう気持ちがないんだ。
Aww. So that's the breakup one's, but yeah, and then the one in front is getting married.
そうか。
And he's trying to hide how disappointed he is. So I mean, yeah, she clearly wants to go the married way, and then the other way is like, the other way is breaking up with her boyfriend, and is he gonna try to push for them to go that way? Like try to come up with an excuse, like, oh no, strategically we should go this way. Oh my god! Jesus! I didn't know that's what we were seeing. I thought it was just a happy memory, but it was the moment they probably went to the Borderland. This fucking sucks. I was wondering if their parents had like died in the Borderlands, but no, it seems like they just died in the crash and these two survived. So she's all he's got. I mean, dude, go out and find a girlfriend of your own, or a boyfriend, or even just some friends. You seeing how happy she is? Come on, choose the wedding for your sister. Yeah. That's nice. He's prioritizing her happiness over his. That's nice. That's scary. It doesn't have to be this scary. Oh my god, why? Oh my god. So if you're forced to stay, they torture you until you're saved? That's fucked. He always wants to roll the dice. What's wrong with these dice? At least one's a 9. Is a 9 gonna be fucked up futures? Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. His one is good there. Can they not contact each other anymore? Okay, yep, she's pregnant. He's prioritizing the futures rather than saving Ray. It's one thing to do that, it's another thing to do that, but like tell Arisu like, yeah, I'm doing the plan, and then just leave. At the very least, if you're gonna go against Arisu's plan, you have to say, I'm sorry, I have to prioritize my sister here. Aww. God. Yeah, it's not a good future for you, dude. So I mean, now that you two split up, I mean, it's only a 1 there anyway. That's him throwing away his drugs? Yeah, he's getting his life together. Is Nobu coming? No, he's gonna change his mind. He's gonna go to the other door. Doesn't want to be caught in a cycle of like peer pressure and pyramid schemes. Oh god. Oh god. Man, stuff like this. I mean, people can't be like, ew, gross, what are you doing? After you just tortured him like that. Jeez. Yeah. -6? That's fucked, man. You better let people know. Oh god. People are getting punished for going against their team right now, feels like. Man, he's protecting her so hard. Man. Oh, poor Ray.
人を助けるより自分の生きたい未来
Like they're actually seeing the future they have to sacrifice to help you. It's different than just like taking a risk, you know, thinking, oh, maybe my future will be different. It's like if you know that your life's gonna get more fucked up by helping this person. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, I mean, most people's lives have major ups and major downs. Like, it can really just show you what looks like a really good future, but it's not showing you the downs, you know?
角部屋のいい位置はマイナス1ポイントの部屋だ。
Okay, at least he's telling people that info.
外れだった。
Because people need to take note of this fucking information. Like, people need to know about that -6 room or whatever.
俺のせいだ。
It's not your fault, man. This stuff just happened. I can see how this game might take more than one episode now. Like, there's so much, like, in each room, they have to go through so many character moments. God, Ray. Oh, thank God. Thank you for saving my girl.
了解ありがとう
Yay. Now please get together and stay together for the rest of the game and don't die. This is such a cool shot. I love this, like seeing it all from a bird's eye view. Oh, it's a -4 room. Tell the team, tell everyone. Or at least tell Arisu so he can like put it into his mental calculations.
心配ない。ポイントならまだある。
Oh my God, he's down to 4 points. Okay. There's someone. I mean, is that future him being with her or just seeing her again after a long time? Oh man, he's relapsing hard. Or like rather having withdrawals hard. That's what I mean. Having withdrawals because he's seeing himself relapse. Okay, now he's relapsing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, put it away, dude. No, put it away. You said you can change, right? I think he's trying to stop himself. Yeah, good job.
いらっしゃいませ
Oh my gosh.
本当に 大きくて
Okay, well this is that's leading to desire, I imagine, right? It's like living a rich life but still being controlled by drugs and desire. Damn. Are they're making it hyper clear for us now which side is which. And he would probably not be struggling as much if he wasn't left alone, but Nobu like left, you know? It's this feeling of loneliness that makes it harder to make these choices. No, punch her in the face. Walk away. No, oh, he did do it! He did go that way? Damn. Is this a -8 point room? How did I know that it was an 8 point room? Jesus, isn't he dead? Oh my God! He was killed by the temptation. And there it is. Yeah, now it's giving him the bad end, basically. Jeez. I mean, they're doing all this before they kill him. That's fucked. Hey, your last moments will be seeing your life go into shit. Yeah. Oh God. For a second I was like, well, they're gonna cut away, obviously. But then I remembered watching Alice in Borderland. They don't cut away from that shit. Remembering a time he rejected his mum, or was this? Oh God, yeah. Okay, Nobu, you got this. I mean, doesn't it? Yeah, doesn't it really not really matter what he rolls? Guess that's why they didn't bother showing it.
この度赴任しました木田信明です実は母が教師をやっていて
Aww.
一日も早く皆さんの力になれるように頑張りたいと思います哲さんと合流しないと
Well, that's gonna be a problem, but
ノブどこにいるの
oh
よ
no.
ノブ
Okay, that was only a -1 room.
私たちはあんたのすぐ隣の C1 にいる次のターンで合流できるからそのまま
They still have plenty of points each. That's good. What if the baby? Because I just saw the baby on the monitor. What if the baby loses a lot of points, but Usagi doesn't? How do they kill the baby?
そんな
Oh God! Now they have to split up. Damn, man.
今こっちは D さんにいるやっとレイと合流できた
We're making out in
うちの
here.
角部屋に出口がないとすると
Man, I feel like you just need to. I know it's next to impossible, but I feel like you just need to not look at the futures. You just need to play the game. Because the futures are fucking people. You just have to accept, just like real life, you can't, you know, your future's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna happen. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, fuck. I forgot about his job to kill her. I forgot about that. Jesus. Jesus. Well, don't go through that door. Is he taking out the bullets to make sure he doesn't do that? Or he's just checking them? He's just checking his fucking bullets. Leave the gun in his room. Or eat the bullets or something. Or shoot your own legs. One each. Don't have much to lose. Man, the brother's gonna be in trouble. He's only got 3 points left. He needs other people to be with him. He's gonna die. I think he's gonna die, she's not gonna die. Ray's probably gonna die, even though I don't want her to. Oh boy. Okay. I forgot you could choose, not just everyone. Use some of the baby's points. Why is his... He has nothing in his future related to his own life, only his own relation to his sister's life? 0? Wait, it's a D10, but the 0 means 0? Normally on D10, 0 means 10. Well, that's fucked. Oh my gosh. What deduction room is this? Oh God. How many? He only has 2 points left. Fuck. Fuck, dude. I knew it was gonna happen with him, but... What fucked up shit are they showing him before he dies? Oh. I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it. Aww. I mean, I guess they're giving him something, like they're letting him see a little bit of his sister's wedding before he dies. I don't need to see it, but I watch it on the small screen. I'm watching it on this monitor, not on the big one, so I can still see it. Yeah, just show it. Just show it. Just show it. Oh. Okay. It actually wasn't. Well, it wasn't too brutal when I'm watching it on the smaller monitor. Maybe it was more brutal on the bigger one. It kinda. It kinda is, but he probably was gonna die anyway. Okay. I feel like there's gotta be one more heartbreaking twist. But if it's that Ray dies, I don't want to hear it. I don't want it. Oh god, oh god. No, no, no. Oh. Oh god, oh fuck me. Oh, now Ray's stuck here again. Oh, I guess she wasn't like forced to stick there though, so she's not locked, right? I think you're only locked if you were forced to stay, right? Jeez, take the baby's points. Take the baby's points. Oh my god, what's with these dice, dude? They weighted these dice. There's only 1, 2, so Usagi has to go through there. Or she has to stay. But he died because it was a big deduction room. Yep, that's what I'm saying. You gotta go in there, Usagi, and then deduct the baby's points. So fucked. Oh my god, is he going for the gun? Jesus, dude. God, man. This is stressful. This game's too stressful. Oh. Oh, he sees Usagi's body at the exit? That's fucked. Damn, man. Oh. And then did he die? It's crazy that it's showing them the futures of this game as well. Is that it for the episode? Very nice. Okay, so I've said before, like, I when it comes to like hour-long shows and shows longer than an hour, like I will sometimes struggle to keep focus. Sometimes I have to like record it in a couple sessions, and I gotta say, like, this episode, I mean, there was a few things in it that like I wish were condensed a tiny bit, but like overall, it kept me pretty engaged the whole time. Where it didn't feel like I was recording for a long time. It didn't feel like I was watching this episode for ages. Because it was appropriately like entertaining throughout the whole thing. It's very fucked up. It's a very fucked up game, but I'm kind of impressed with the idea behind it and the writing of the game, because it feels like a tough game to come up with these rules of, and then like probably even tougher to come up with these characters' strategy for it and have it all work out so that it gets the story beats that you want. Now, they can kind of cheat a little bit by having like the oh, this room deducts 8 points or whatever, but at least those rooms stay the same. It's not just like it's not necessarily a random event that they stumble across. Each room has been assigned a value already. And so what that means is that someone like Arisu can find out that one of the rooms is assigned a high value and plan the strategy around that, So it's like, it's one of those things. I mean, this game, like, there was the train game, which the train game, as far as we knew, was pure luck, right? There was no strategy that we could see to the game, right? So that game was pure luck, and that's kind of a shame, and that's kind of not a great game, right? But then there's also games that are about managing luck, and managing luck, I think, is engaging. I think that is fun. It's like you in games where you have to manage your luck, you might run into situations where you just get fucked the whole way and lose or die, right? But it's like, but people who are good at strategy can maximize their win rate. They probably can't get themselves to 100% win rate. You know, like I would say Magnus Carlsen or whatever, the guy who's the #1 chess player, like he can almost guarantee he's gonna win a chess match. You know, like if he's gonna play a chess match against me, he can guarantee that he's gonna win like 100% of the chess matches. Like it's like he has the strategy that I don't, and assuming that I never improve like enough to, you know, if that I never improve, then he is going to win every single match basically, you know. Maybe given infinite time he wouldn't, but in our lifetimes he would probably win every single match. However, in a game that's about managing luck, I might win 5 to 10% of the time, you know. But he still will have the 90% win. And then in a game like the train game, if I was facing off against him, we would have a 50-50 win rate, basically, you know? So yeah, like that's sort of the difference. Is like games about managing luck, you can tend to have you tend to have high win rates still, as long as you're good at the game. So I like games that are about managing luck. Just like that, just in general, you know, board games that are about managing luck, I love them, you know. Fucking video games. That's the one I was looking for. Video games about managing luck are great too. Like a lot of roguelikes are like that, or like deck builder games. Like my favorite board game genre is deck builder games. And like, so I love, you know, Clank and games like that, where you're building your own deck as it goes on. So you can really get fucked with the luck, you know, like in Clank. If you don't know, Clank is a game, it's a board game where you delve, is it like easily reachable for me right now? I'd have to move a bunch of boxes, whatever, look it up. It's a game where there's a dungeon and you play with up to 4 players. You're all delving into the dungeon and you have to go deeper and deeper to find the greater treasures which are at the bottom of the dungeon. But to do it, you're making a deck of cards as it goes on, and you're improving your deck. So your deck starts kind of shittily, and then as the game goes on, you buy better cards and your deck gets better and better. That's what a deck builder game is. And you go deeper trying to find a really good treasure. Your objective is to get a really good treasure and then escape the dungeon. And everyone else is trying to do it as well. And it's like whoever has the best treasure at the end wins, right? But the risky thing is that in the dungeon, there's a dragon. And the more noise you make, the more chance that the dragon has to attack you. And if the dragon attacks you enough times, you die and you're out of the game. And you get 0 points. So Clank is an interesting game because there's definitely strategy to it in the cards that you choose to make your deck and stuff, and like how you choose to manage your deck, and also the path you take and what treasure you choose, and like when to leave with the treasure when you've had enough. Like all of that is like strategy that you can do. But at the same time, the cards you draw, the cards that appear in the shop, the sort of the potions that you might like come across, you know, extra points you might come across, how often the dragon attacks you, that stuff is all random. But like how much noise you make is mostly up to the cards you play, but the noise influences how much the dragon attacks you. So like you could make a fuck ton of noise and the dragon basically never attacks you, or you could make 0 or like almost 0 noise and yet still sometimes the dragon will only attack you. So because of that, like that's a perfect game about like managing your luck, you know. If you know what you're doing, if you really know what you're doing, you're gonna have a higher win rate, even though a lot of the game is still luck. So this game has a lot of that managing luck involved while also being strategy. But then it has the added thing which Alice in Borderland likes to do, which is like mental, emotional stuff, right? Like, it's not just about playing the game. There's also the added aspect of like, and you're also choosing your future. And like the trauma is making you play worse and making people make worse decisions. And so like, yeah. And so like, I feel like the future stuff is what makes this a finale game. Otherwise, if the future stuff wasn't in it, I would love this as just a regular game without the future stuff to see how they, you know, do all these strategies. But I think the future stuff adds like that final needed element to it. So yeah, it's really interesting. I really feel like what's going to happen, I feel like Usagi and Arisu, I think, are going to survive the whole show. I feel like, especially like season 2, since season 2 is kind of like was a soft ending to the show, and it ended with them both being alive and them both, you know, getting out and being okay. Like, I feel like they're gonna want to do that again because that's the sort of ending they want for this show. So I feel, and also like, I don't know, it might be too depressing if one of them dies and then it's like, what did we do this all for? So I feel like they both get out. Ryuji, I bet, is gonna die. Maybe he might die saving Usagi and like redeem himself, right? I think he's gonna die. I think Yuna at this point, I think she will survive. I think Yuna will survive. Machiko, I'm on the fence about. I think he could, or I think she could or could not survive. If I had to guess, if I'm making my guess now, I'm gonna say she'll die. Ray, I think, is gonna die, even though I don't want it to happen. And then Nobu, I think he's gonna survive, especially after he had that moment where his mum was like, "I just want you to live," and then he's like, "Okay, I will." Like, I feel like that's, you know, that's the inspiration that makes it feel like he should survive. So who's at the end? That's Usagi, Arisu, Nobu, and Yuna would be the survivors of the game, which that sort of makes sense to me, you know? Like, I mean, I would say like Yuna and Nobu are like some of the less interesting characters, so maybe they would want a more interesting character to survive, but I don't know. It kind of doesn't matter if interesting characters survive, honestly. Not to say that those two aren't interesting characters, they're just less interesting than the rest of the cast, right? But I feel like complex characters dying is part of what makes them complex. And then at the end, it doesn't really matter if there's interesting ones left over because we don't have to watch them anymore, you know? So they don't have to be that interesting. Yeah, anyway. I did like the moment of Sota choosing his sister's wedding. You know, knowing that it was leading to his own unhappiness, he still chose her wedding. And then it ended up also leading to his death, which was very sad, but yeah, and then like just this whole idea of like Ray saying people were going to choose their futures over helping others, like that's really what this game is testing a lot of the time, is like you can see if you go this way you help someone, and if you go this way you help yourself, right? And that's the choice in a lot of games, but what makes it extra fucked up in this game is like not only do you see that, but a lot of the time it's like, oh, do you risk giving up the game now to save this person? Like that's a different decision than, hey, if you go to save this person, you know that you're going to, you know, get cheated on by your wife, you know, like, you know that's gonna happen. Or you go this way and like, and you both live together until you're both old and happily, right? And so it's like you're choosing between these futures, and so it's so much harder to save someone when it's at such a sacrifice to yourself. And I'm also going to say, I don't even know if it's like a bad thing to do to, like, in that situation, go for your own future, because like Because I feel like it's not fully your responsibility to have to save everyone, you know? I feel like you can, like, it's not really your fault that you've all been up in this fucked up situation. And if you have like definitive proof showing that that actually will fuck up your life going to save that person, I think it's reasonable to not go and do it. It sucks, but I think it's like, you know, we shouldn't prioritize other people's lives over our own, I don't think. Like, I think risking your life to save someone is honorable. I think giving your life to save someone is less honorable to me. It's still, like, I can see in fiction, in narrative, it's very cool, and I always appreciate it and I like it. And even in real life, I'm sure if I heard that was done, I would say it would be somewhat noble, but like, still, I feel like we have to care about our lives a little more. Like, the idea of devaluing your own life so much that you like prop up everyone else's life over your own is very sad to me. So yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting what it makes me think about shows like this. But yeah, anyway, that's Alice in Borderland Season 3 Episode 5. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.